me see what this is. Ooh, I'm glad I didn't get to drink it. Okay. I am winning, honey, winning. Hi, I'm Nene Leaks, and I'm here to pour it up with ELLE on Thirst Trap. Is it real liquor? I have 10 questions and 10 shots. I can answer honestly, or I can pour it up. And I'm so bad at taking shots. But before we start, be sure to catch me on Ladies Night Out Comedy Tour. That's ladiesnightoutcomedy.com. Also, Ladies of Success, ladiesofsuccessmiami.com, and Swag Boutique. Okay, so first question. Is there any part of your life that you wish had not been broadcast on television? Yes. So the part of my life that I wish had not been broadcast is my divorce from my husband, Greg. I just thought that that was just so much. Our son was young. We just gave the blood out of our veins, and it was just too much. And I wish we had done something different. I know what this is. This is Margarita. Yeah? What did I win? Nothing. Next question. Fill in the blank. I would trade my history on Real Housewives of Atlanta to star in American Horror Story. Yay! I love Ryan Murphy. Obviously, I've worked for him before. He's like my fairy godmother, and everything he does like just blows up, so I would love to be on there with a lot of blood. My favorite season of American Horror Story was Hotel, starring Lady Gaga, honey, and Angela Bassett. Yes, love. I'm not sure. I think Chambord, something like that. Some cherry, something. Okay, which is true? Yvonne from Clark is that or Yvonne from Clark is the snake? Oh my God, wait a minute! Yvonne from Clark is that. So, let me see. I think this is mouthwash, but why is it clear? Wrong. I think. Let's see. What advice would Nene in 2020 give to Nene in 2008 when the Real Housewives franchise first started? Oh my God, so what advice would I give to Nene in 2020? What advice would Nene in 2020 give to Nene in 2008? Let me see, because there's a lot of stuff that I would have told myself had I already known. I would say being on the Real Housewives franchise, I probably would say, I would probably tell myself not to take everything so personal. Because people always say that I take it personal, I'm like in my feelings, and I shouldn't get in my feelings about everything. So I wear my heart on my sleeve. So I would put my heart in my pocket, okay? I'm an open book though, y'all could ask me anything. Seriously, I like to answer questions. I'm not sure what that is. I don't know what that is. Whatever it is, it's really dark. Okay. You have to bring one housewife back to the Atlanta franchise. Phaedra, Kim Zolciak Biermann, Shamari, Kim Fields, Sheree, Claudia, Lisa. So I can only bring one back. And I will bring back the one I started with, Kim Zolciak Biermann. That's because I'm a lawyer girl, honey. Okay, now let me see what this is. Ooh. I don't know, it's a brown, so it's gotta be like a Crown, a Hennessy, some rum, some whiskey. You'd be toe up if you drank all this stuff. Okay, so next question. Do you think Kenya and Mark's marriage was real or an arrangement? An arrangement, okay? I don't think they're really married. Oh, I know exactly what this is. Pickle juice. And I love pickle. I love a good pickle, honey. Okay, next question. You've been open about your work with your spiritual advisor. What has been the hardest truth to face? And how have you dealt with it? One of the things she said was, I need to really sit quiet and listen to what the other person has to say. Because a lot of times when people are talking, I'm talking too. So I've learned a whole lot better. Now I shut up and now I sit and listen. Yes. Ooh, this is it. Why does it look like that? It's something chocolatey, that's what I think, or I don't know, I don't like it. Next one. What is the one question you hate answering? You know what? I don't really have a question that I don't like answering. I'm pretty much an open book. One of the things I always say to people, you can ask me anything. Now, what kind of answer you're gonna get is a whole nother story. But I'm pretty much an open book. I like to talk, and I tell way too much. If it was up to my husband, he would tape my mouth closed. This is, that's that kale drink. That's one of those healthy kale and, you know, all that green stuff. For those girls who like to stay healthy and work out, that won't be me. Next, fill in the blank. The most annoying thing about Andy Cohen. The most annoying thing about Andy Cohen, oh my God. Ooh, do they really want to know the answer? There's a lot of stuff. Cherry Coke? I think this is Cherry Coke. Okay, next question. Is there one thing you regret saying about Cynthia during your fallout? Where is your relationship with her now? Is there anything that I regret saying about her? Because I really feel like I didn't say that much about her, but I know one of the things that really bothered her that I said that she was weak. And I think it bothered her. So I would say calling her weak was probably something I should have not said, even if I believed it. Now, will we be close again? I don't know about all of that. So this was, ooh, what is that? Oh God, I know what this is. I just can't. Whatever it is, I'm glad I'm not having to drink it. So I survived all of these shots. They're still here for the next ladybug. Those were easy questions. You guys should have gave me something hard. Thank you for joining me here on Thirst Trap. Don't forget to subscribe to Nene Leaks YouTube and follow me on all social media platforms at Nene Leaks. For more videos like this, please subscribe to ELLE.